cut my hair last week, a week ago Thursday, tomorrow, and grew in pretty much. So tonight I shaved it off again, just so I could document my mohawk. Well, my version of one. Since the 80s I wanted a mohawk, and I never had the guts to do it back then. So now that it's common fashion and every child in preschool has one, I thought I'd seize the moment. Here we go. One side. Lost backside, which I cannot see. Hope I shaved it well enough. And that side. And I'll do it again in the daylight. That's the mohawk on Mike Butler, 2011. Here I am without a script. Actually, I had a script. I'd rather talk off the cuff. Yes, it's daylight. A few days later, a week later, or something like that. And I got my mohawk. I did have to shave it again because it grew in. But I'm determined to get this down for prosperity. However you say it. Anyway, this video is just pictures of a couple cats in the New Wave days, meaning the 1980s, that influenced me back then when I wanted a mohawk and didn't have the guts to do it. I thought I'd throw a video together with a few influences. Now I was thinking what song to put with it, and I couldn't come up with a song that was appropriate. So I thought, well, let me put a tune that I did in 1979 with the original lineup of Blue Fire. It's called Town's Wearing a It's called Town's Wearing a Frown, and it is heavily influenced by The Clash, who I was a fan of that same year. Didn't know you had to belong to a particular tribe to appreciate The Clash. You know, anarchy was never my bag, but I did like The Clash. They had some great songs, and you know, that tune was heavily influenced by London Calling. I think you can hear it. Ain't the greatest recording, but pretty good for a bunch of boys. We had to be somewhere around 14. I don't remember exactly, but John Dion must have been about 12, maybe 13. But we came into Times Square. We recorded it right in Times Square, near the old Howard Johnson's Burger King that had been there. I don't believe the building's there anymore. The Olive Garden's in the newer building that's put there, but we were in that building where the Olive Garden is now. The old one that was standing there. I don't remember the name of the studio. We recorded it. Town's Wearing a Frown. One of my favorite songs. You know, I flubbed the words a bit during it, but so what? All this time later, right? Alright, one more time and look at the mohawk. There it is. On the side. To the back. To the side. And here's my song from 1979, and photos of the cats who influenced me. Everyone from Joe Strummer, when he got his mohawk, somewhere around 82. He was a heavy influence on the Mohawk Desire. Bow Wow Wow. I didn't realize the girl in the band had a mohawk too. The guitarist, he had the mohawk that I was looking for. I couldn't find a picture of the Essence magazine that had a micro braids sort of thing where the guy had micro braids and, you know, sort of sides going, but that I really almost considered doing that when I was young, but it seemed like too much work. My mother's hairdresser said that's a lot of money and a lot of work, so I was like, next idea. I'm talking too much. I'm happy all these years later I got my freaking mohawk. Yeah, boy! Don't know how long I'm gonna hold on to it, but I got it. Okay, October 2011. Take care, folks. Okay, since I talk too much, I'm going to make it 2 videos. One called Me and My Mohawk, and the other one called, you know, with the other one, Me and My Mohawk, with the 1979 song on it. And, what else? The ages were more about 17, 16, 15, 14. I think that was more of our ages. And it could have been 1980. I always seemed to be 1979 that we did that record, but I Wikipedia'd it, and the Clash came out with their song December '79. So we must have recorded it, unless we did it that December, you know, off from school and all that. Maybe we did it in '80. I don't remember at this point. Anyway, here's the hair. It's a great day out, so I really didn't get a great, on the iMac, I didn't get a really good look at it, because it's gray. It's gray outside. Try to get the back, which now I can see through the miracle of technology. Excellent. And, something new. The hair down. Let the hair down, baby. Oh, yeah. This is, let it down. Doesn't even look like I got it cut. So there you go. I guess that's as much as I can milk this. When I'm old and grey, I'll remember that I got myself a Mohawk.